Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So, the topic for today is what is their next action and when are they gonna take that next action? So, if you guys are in a no contact situation, if you guys are in a relationship, or if you guys are looking for your crush, you can just check like when it's going to be the next action. We're going to be seeing the timelines, the month, etc., and we'll also be seeing what that next action is. Okay, so if this is something that interests you, please stay tuned with me. And we have three cards here. But before we get started, please know that this is a collective and timeless reading. So if any of the things which are not resonating with you, don't take it, okay? So pile number one is number 44, the stars, and it says hope. Pile number two is number 21, the sun, and it says beam. Pile number three is number 20, and it says the moon. See all the cycles, like it's icy cold and then there is a water flowing and then there is spring and then autumn. Okay. All right, so these are your choices. You can pause the video, you can meditate on the cards, whatever works your case. But just in case you're not feeling drawn to any of the cards, then we have zodiac signs assigned for you. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, and Pisces. That is for pile number one. Pisces, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. Pile number two are Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right. So Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. That's for pile number two. And pile number three are Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo. That's for pile number three. Leo, Taurus, Gemini, and Scorpio. Okay, so these are your choices, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile one. So those of you who resonated with the stars, this is going to be your reading. We are checking what is your person's next action and when are they going to taking this, when will they take this next action? Okay, so pile number one, when will their person take the next action? So we have way off into the future. We have January. So those of you who are watching this reading, since it's a timeless reading, so these timelines may just come. We have July. And we have in a few days. I think we can just squeeze in one more timeline. When are they reaching out to pile number one? And we have October. So we have January, July, October, and we have way off in the future, and then we have in a few days. So these are basically the timeline where there is a high possibility that this person might just reach out to you. Now, what I am thinking is that these timelines are fine, but what would be their next action? I think we're going to get more clarity using tarot. So pile number one, what would be their next action towards pile number one? We have Five of Cups. We have King of Wands. So to me, it looks like there is a sense of regret. There are missing energies. There is a feeling that they have missed an opportunity to with you. There is a sense of disappointment as well. They must be feeling that now nothing can be done, and they're literally like very much down, thinking about whatever that has happened. You guys must not be in contact at this time, right? And which is why this, with the stars energy here, what I'm feeling, that perhaps you guys are thinking that there is still hope, or there is no hope at all. With King of Wands energy, because you had been missing this person so much, you're actually thinking to take the action. To overcome the challenges of not taking an action is something. Maybe you are that person who was the one who was taking the action, and your person was someone who was not taking the action. Or the other thing that I'm picking up is that your person was taking all the action, and this time this person did not take any action, and which is why this is your energy, that there is no action coming from their side, and you're like, maybe this is lost, the relationship is lost, and you're kind of getting into this anxiety, this pessimism that all has been destroyed. File number 1. Oh, and we have Lovers card here. Oh wait, I can use Aquarius and I can use Libra to balance things out. And we have Lovers card here. To me, it looks like there are feelings involved, there are missing feelings involved, but when it comes to taking an action, that's when your person is like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Let's see some more. What is their next action? Eight of Pentacles. This person is right now focusing on themselves. Now, I do want to check that this person doesn't want any reconciliation or any topic of discussion. This person is more like it is time for them to focus on themselves. What do they want? It could also be like that this person, if you were the one who were taking all the action, this person is now focusing on themselves. With this Eight of Pentacles, this person is now focusing on themselves. Pile number 1. Now, there is something which I'm picking up too much. I want to check your energies, pile number 1, because I feel that I'm getting a lot of mixed signals. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. And, what I feel that it's you, pile number 1, who's not taking pile number 1's energy. Give me pile number 1's energy. Give me pile number 1's energy for this relationship, in this relationship. Bluff, conflict, confessions. Okay, pile number 1, this is your energy where you were someone who was conflicted about taking actions. You were kind of pretending, you were kind of hiding your feelings, you did not confess. Every time there was a time that you have to come clean or you have to message, that is when you are like, I can't do it, I don't want to do it. Clarify, confessions. I'm having this strong feeling because I was like, maybe I'm just putting your person in the bad light, but it is you, pile number 1. You sneaky people. And we have confusions here. Should I confess? Should I not confess? I don't want to give clarity. I mean, look at this. This is your energy, pile number 1. And your person, this is your person's feelings. They have realized that you will not going to take any action. And it's like they have also understood that while there are feelings, now I'm getting the right message. Now I'm channeling. So what your person is actually feeling, that it is now time for them to focus on themselves. It is now time to not take any action towards you, because there is no point of taking any action, because you are someone who's very, very confused. Pile number one. You're someone who's very, very confused. I was reading it all wrong. I was blaming your person for it. But you are wrong here, pile number one. Oh, I'm so sorry to call you out like that, but I was like, I was getting the message and I was just being interrupted. And I'm saying that your person is not taking any action and you are missing. And then I'm getting interrupted. And I'm like, why is this energy, or the universe is interrupting me to say it? And they're like, check their energy, check their energy. So, pile number one, this is your energy. And your person doesn't want to take any action because they feel that there is no point. You guys will be repeating the same cycles, even though there is love, but they do not want to take any action about making this connection work. They are working on themselves and they feel that this is for the best that they do it. Clarify. Clarify. No, not clarify. What is their person's next action? Pile number one. Strength. They are putting all their energies, focusing on themselves, having a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, moving on from this connection. But when it comes to investing in this connection anymore, I don't see. Although I do see that there are feelings, because we have Lover's card here, but I don't see this person actually taking an action towards you because of your own behavior, pile number one. Right? So when we look at these timelines, they are like way off into the future. In a few days is more like an impulsive timeline which is coming up, like just in case this person feels so much drained, so much, I would say, if this person misses you so much, impulsively there is an energy that this person might just reach out to you, which could be like in 10 days or so. We have Fool energy here, and we have High Priestess, and we have Knight of Cups. So there is a possibility that this person might just reach out to you impulsively. But if this person doesn't reach out to you within 7 to 10 days, depending on when you're watching this reading, then you see that this thing is not happening anytime soon. Okay? Let's just see some more. Clarify. Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. Even though when this person is missing you, this person is like having a very, very clear boundaries. And it is perhaps the case now, even though you're going to go forward, and if you're going to go forward and offer the same sort of thing, that, hey, you know what, let's just be friends. I don't know where do we stand. I don't know what are my feelings. I don't know what do I feel about you. I'm gonna be this much confused. I don't want to confess my feelings. I'm gonna continue to have those conflicting thoughts when it comes to you. I'm gonna pretend that everything is fine. I'm gonna pretend that I don't feel anything. Just taking your energies, pile number one. I didn't mean to call you out, but what I feel here is that your person is drawing a strong and clear boundaries around themselves, where this person doesn't want to be taken for granted anymore. Okay, they have set this thing very, very strong, that if you can't be clear about what do you want, right, if you can't be clear about what do you want, then there is no entry in my life for you. Okay, that is what your person is thinking, and that's what there's next action's gonna be if you reach out to them. Clarify. King of Wands. Very heavy energies. I'm just feeling a lot of heaviness in my chest. While I speak, my energies are getting very, very heavy. Look at this action. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, action. Like no more impulsive action, no more taking action to make this work, no more them coming forward, expressing their feelings. No more, because they are now acting very, very defensive. They don't want to come forward anymore. Clarify the Lovers. Queen of Pentacles. Someone who has understood that there is someone who's becoming very, very practical, someone who's not emotional about this connection, someone who's actually nurturing his or her business, focusing on themselves, focusing on their money, on their finances. But more importantly, someone who's still very, very nurturing, but very practical. Like if you go forward, I don't feel that this person will going to fight with you. This person will going to listen to you. This person will going to say that, okay, fine, whatever that you have felt, but I don't think so that it could happen between us. It's okay, it happens. Sometimes people are not aligned. So those kind of mature discussion is, I believe, that this person is willing to have with you now. And this person is now very, very practical. They are now detached, I would say, emotionally detached. I'm not saying, please don't get me wrong, there are feelings, but then this person is detached. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. It feels like that this person is focusing on clearing out the confusion about what do they want in life. This person is also focusing on which opportunity to grab at the moment. It should not be like they want to put their hands into multiple things. It is like they're also prioritizing, is what I'm believing, like which one to take up now at this instant. And if you are important, the reason that I said that it's going to be an impulsive decision, but it's also going to be something that if this person feels, that is your person, pile number one, if they feel that right now you are the priority and things should be fine between you guys, this person will going to take an action. But otherwise, they are actually clearing out all the blockages from their life, from their head. They're kind of clearing it all off, and they are simply working on themselves to see that what can come up, what can literally come up into their life, and how they can show up better in this relationship if it's meant to be. And if it is not, then what is the next project that they can focus on. Clarify Strength. Seven of Wands. Having the courage to fight off the challenges, having the courage to actually have that control, emotional control on themselves, to not take an impulsive decision, having a courage to be practical, having a courage to actually take calculated decisions when it comes to love as well as their life. They're known, it to me it looks like, pile number one, like whatever that has happened between you guys, or perhaps whatever that has happened with you and this person, because clearly there's a lot of confusion, and this person is now, I won't say they are getting defensive in a bad way, but they are now very, very protective of their energies. And perhaps it could be like this person was way too much emotional, because I see a lot of practicality coming in. Except for the Lovers card, I do not see any other cards. Right? So I do see that the feelings are there, but it's also coming from a very mature heart space, that even though there are feelings, sometimes you don't have to do anything about those feelings, because the other person doesn't want it as much as you want. So which is why I think this person is now just focusing on themselves. Okay. So as far as their actions are concerned, I would say this person is focusing on themselves, and I don't see them reaching out to you even though they love you, because we have lovers feelings here. If this person feels that now is the time to perhaps go forward, and you guys are in a no contact situation since long, I would say more than like 6 months or so, when this person is done working on themselves, when this person has established themselves and healed themselves, there is a possibility that this person might reach out to you. If it's not, then you have to be very, very patient if you want to be with this person. Otherwise, you can have a hope, you know but there is no concrete answer to it. And I'm so sorry, I just cannot sugarcoat. There is no concrete answer as to when this person is going to reach out, because it's coming way off into the future, and this card is actually very, very justifying these cards. Okay, so all the best, pile number one, and thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye, take care of yourself. Mm, yeah. Hi, Paltu. So, those of you who resonated with the sun and your sun signs or your moon sign or your zodiac sign are Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. This is going to be a reading. We are checking when is your person reaching out to you and what would be their next action. So, let's just check the when part first. When are they reaching out to you? When is pile number two's person reaching out to pile number two? We have January. We have when you least expect it. We have at night. When is pile number two person? Oh, there you go. We have tomorrow, depending on when are you watching this reading. And give me one more. We have when you release resistance. That's when this person is reaching out to you. Now let's just check what would be their next action. What are their feelings? What are their thoughts about reaching out? But before that, so I actually pulled out pile number one's energies because I was feeling that their person was the villain, and pile number one was the innocent person, but they are equally the villain. In fact, their person was the angel compared to them. Not to call them out, but I wanted to check your energies as well to see how do you show up in this relationship. Pile number two's energies when it comes to this relationship, how do they show up? See, take this as a guidance, please. There's nothing personal. So we have only you. We have influences. We have healing, and we have foundation. Okay. So you are someone who wants this connection to happen. And there are certain attachments which are there, but you are healing it through. And you would want to establish certain foundations. And it could also mean that you would want to settle down first before you just go forward and talk to your family about it. Because what I feel here is that you really want to make things work with this person, but there are certain influences which could be the societal influences which are coming into picture, and you would want to get rid of those influences, solve those influences one by one, so that you guys can be together, or so that you can introduce this person to your family that ways. Okay, so I'm going to put this at the top. If this is matching with your energy, then let's just check what is coming up with your person. What is going on with pile number two and their person? What is going on with pile number two and their person? Moon. Your person could be literally dreaming about you. That is like one thing that I'm picking up. And they don't know what is going on in your life. You guys could not be talking to each other at the moment. This person is very, very, I would say, attached to you. Very attached to you. It could also mean certain fears that this person is like, fearing losing you to someone else. Yeah. Let's just check some more. What is their next action towards file 2? Waiting and watching. It could be a possibility that this person has not expressed their feelings and they have later on, and now they're like waiting for your response to come in. Or this person, like you had foundations here, this person is also thinking about building that foundation first. Take it how it resonates. Building that foundation to better show up in this relationship, right? Something is hiding here. Yeah, the foundation part is coming in very, very strongly. It could be that this person has applied for a job, or this person is, you guys are studying, if you guys are students, and you guys are waiting for your studies to go get over and you becoming in financially independent, and that's when you're gonna go and reveal your true feelings. That is what is coming in your person's energy, that they must be thinking of perhaps waiting it out, thinking, should I, focus on my business, focus on my finances, focus on my studies first, become something, have a strong foundation so that I can go forward and talk to pile number 2 about my feelings. Because this foundation, your energy and this person's energy are very, very connecting. Tell me more about their next action. What is coming in their next action for pile number 2? We have 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups is an energy when you are trying to get out of an illusion, when you're trying to regain control over the situation. So if you guys are not talking, this person is actually thinking that what should be their next action so that things become better between you guys. There is also a possibility that while this person is just out there building their life, they had been daydreaming about you, and we had dreams here. So you are on their mind a lot, pile number 2, a lot. Like this person is just day and night thinking about you. Subconsciously, this person cannot get you off their mind. It's like you're living in their mind rent free. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. Clearly, you guys are not talking. This person feels that this relationship is over, and this person is like literally missing you. They feel that everything has ended, and they have to like literally focus on themselves to make things better again. Okay, let's see. Clarify the Moon. We have 3 of Wands. This person may be having fears that you will move on in your life. Or this person is having an anxiety about how to approach you. Because now if this person is approaching you, to me, I'm getting this vibe that this person wants to come forward and offer commitment. Something long-term, something very, very substantial. Let's just see some more. Clarify 7 of Cups. Clarify 7 of Cups. We have 7 of Swords. This shows impatience. This shows that when the person is pretending that everything is fine in their life and they are very, very patient, they are very okay, that you guys are not talking or anything of that sort, but it looks like that this person is literally losing marbles, thinking about you. This shows no patience at all, no patience energy. This person is getting literal anxiety that you will gonna move on, and this person, I don't feel that this person will gonna wait till January. I see that this person will gonna reach out to you as soon as possible, as soon as possible. Pile number 2, clarify. 9 of Pentacles. The Empress. This is more like a pre-Empress energy, and this is more like an Empress energy, which is about new beginnings, which is about you know expanding something, giving birth to something, which is more like once they are abundant, this person is coming back. If you guys are not talking, this person is coming back with a very, very concrete new beginning, is something that I'm getting. And I'm having a feeling that if this person is going to reach out to you, it will not be at night, although we have at night card here, but it looks like this person will going to be thinking about you all night and will going to message you the next morning. Clarify. 7 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Thinking how to reach out, thinking how to grab the opportunity, thinking if you guys are not talking, then what should be their first step to go forward and offer something concrete in this relationship. This is like determined to make things work. This is like putting in the effort to make things work in this relationship. Okay, let's just clarify our last card. What is coming up? Clarify. 10 of Swords. Clarify. 10 of Swords. We have 7 of Wands. I want one more clarifier. Yeah, this person is like trying to calm themselves down. You see, this person is trying to be defensive. They try to maintain the control that, okay, fine, during this no contact situation, I am fine. Everything is fine. I don't miss pile number 2. Nothing's gonna happen. Because all these energies, it's like a lot of anxiety, a lot of impatience, and this person feels that perhaps a little bit more time, a little bit more time. That is like them trying to just control the situation, pause the situation, be very, very calm, but they cannot be calm. See, I see a lot of impatient energy coming up, so there is a high possibility that this person will going to reach out to you very, very soon. And intuitively, what I'm picking up here is that when you release resistance, when you least expect it, tomorrow, or when they're awake at night thinking about you and having an epiphany that, okay, so pile 2 will gonna move on if I don't do anything about it, so let me just go now. And that's when it's gonna happen. So when I talk about the feelings, I see there is a lot of fear of losing you, and that's gonna push them to take action towards you. Pile number 2. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, pile 3. So those of you who resonated with moon and your sun sign or your moon sign are Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini, this is going to be your reading. We are checking when is your person reaching out and what would be their next action, how will they reach out, what will going to instill them to take an action. So let's just see first part, and that is when are they going to reach out to you. We have May, we're sitting in April. We have it's gonna take a while. We have not in this lifetime. We have it's a special date, and we have September. So it's a collective and timeless reading, so it depends on when you're watching this reading. Okay, so don't panic that, oh, it's going to be September, which is like very, very late. It could be your reading, it could be September as well, but just wanted to let you guys know that it's not that people will just gonna watch it when I'm uploading it. So okay, I want to check what are your energies in this relationship. How do you show up, pile number 3? What are your energies in this relationship? Sorrow, bitterness, cloudy judgment. My God, pile number 3. What is up with you guys? Give me one more. How does pile number 3 show up in this relationship? Resistance. Okay, pile number 3, what is going on? See, that this is why I wanted to check your energies, because clearly just take it as a guidance. Don't get very defensive about it, because sometimes we feel that it's other person's fault, but we also have to know that there could be certain things that we have also done to hurt the other person, right? So you are someone, you have you have said some hurtful words. There's a conflict that has happened. You have created a very unbalanced situations. Perhaps you were like, all right, I want to be with you, and then no, I don't want to be with you, and then you don't deserve this, and then you don't deserve that, you don't do this, you don't do that. So it could be more like a lot of, I would say, confusion, right? And that was certain debts that has to be paid. It could be your karma that you have to do that to this other person, right? There was a lot of resistance in the sense that you were not going with the flow. You couldn't let this relationship flow and take its natural shape, right? Because there were certain karmas which were associated here, and which was kind of giving you a lot of loss, grief, depression, that how this entire thing is basically turning around. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance which is coming from your side as well, pile number 3. Okay, so if you think that this is your energy, if that's how you show up, so let's see, perhaps you can also take that initiative and reach out to your person if you would want to. But let's just see what would be their next action towards you. Pile number 3, what is their next action towards pile number 3? 2 of Cups, there you go. Their next action is perhaps to tell you that they want to exist with you in harmony. 2 of Cups also shows that there's gonna be mutual feelings, right? So if you would have said something to this person could have just come forward, and express their feelings to you. Give me some more cards. What would be their next action for pile number 3? Knight of Wands. Wow. Given this energy, pile number 3, you have got a very nice partner. Someone who feels very, very passionate towards you, someone who wants to come forward, wants to have that conversation, wants to, perhaps enjoy a good time with you, wants to come forward and discuss how do they feel about you, okay? What are their feelings? How do they feel about you? So I see that this person is like coming forward in this action taking mode. But let's just check some more. Give me some more cards. Okay. We have Nine of Pentacles. We have Page of Wands. Now, Nine of Pentacles is a card when someone is very, very, I would say, single. Someone is very single, someone who's just focused on themselves, someone who's enjoying the luxury that they have built for themselves, someone who's focused on their life. And it is like their action. So there are like two things, because you guys could be in a different stages of relationship. For some of you, this person will going to come forward and will going to express their feelings to you. You guys might just go out there, consume adult beverages, have heart to heart conversation, while for some of you, this person will choose to stay single. This person doesn't want to come forward, because we have Nine of Pentacles here, and then it's like it's coming right beneath not in this lifetime. That means this person has accepted that there is no point of working on this relationship. So for some of you, some people can just reach out to you in the month of May, right? And they might just express what do they feel about you. But for some of you, I think this person will say that because of what they have gone through with these cycles, with these hot and cold cycles, coming and going, expressing and then breaking up, and then coming together and then breaking up, this person feels that I think it's time to end this cycle because it's not going to work out, right? Page of Wands is an energy when someone is willing to explore what else is out there, right? But I do feel that this person is now, the second message which is coming through is basically that this person will is done being single, right? Is done being single and would want to explore about partnerships. Now let's see what is coming here, then we'll get some idea. Three of Cups. For some of you, this person might just come forward and will just tell you that let's just keep things as it is. Let's just be friends. Even though I would say there is a mutual feeling, even though there is something, but because of what they have gone through, because of all the cycles, I think this person will be like, let's just explore if we can be someone who is more than a friend. So let's just start off with something very, very surface level, very, very friendly. Could be like, let's just enjoy our time together. Let's just be friends and let's just see whether things will gonna work out or not. So it's more like that this person could be that they feel that there is no point of having to discuss their feelings. There is no point to get too much emotionally involved in this relationship because of this energy, because they also would want to be sure about how you show up in a relationship, right? So if this is something which is of that sort, then there is a high possibility that their next action towards you is definitely reaching out to you to come together with you. But it's also like this person wants to maintain their singlehood, which is a very non-committal energy, and would just want to explore, which is like, let's just say, be friends, keep it casual sort of a relationship. Okay, so there are two things which I'm picking up here, which can go either way, but we'll just clarify all these cards and we'll see what is coming up. Clarify. Two of Cups. Magician. Magician and Two of Cups is like making things happen. Take that leap of faith, in the sense, take that action to come together and clear out everything. So it is more of a very masculine sort of an energy when someone is like very, very confident and action oriented to come forward and make things happen no matter what, right? Someone who knows that they have the control of the situation and they can do it. They can come forward and they can convince pile number three that, you know what, we are meant to be, and whatever that you're feeling, all the resentment that you're feeling, you have to let it go if you want to be in a relationship with me. So that is like converting this situation, which is not in their favor, with the magician card, converting it into their favor and then being in harmony, you know. Which is a very, very good energy. So for some of you, this could happen. Clarify Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. This is when someone is trying to assess whether this connection is more than just attraction. You know, this is when someone is like trying to understand how do they actually feel without the passion in this connection. Do they still want to be with you or not? So it's like someone really going deep into it and really thinking about what do they really want. It could be more like stalking as well, about how should they come forward. You know, how should they come forward, how should they talk it out so that things become in their favor. It could be more like that this person is preparing themselves to come forward. Okay, clarify Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, where someone is just working on themselves, someone is like focusing on themselves, someone is like trying to understand what makes them happy. This is more like a very self-love sort of an energy which is coming up with Queen of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. This is more like what staying in their comfort zone as well, which is being single and not having to have those tough conversation, right? This is also something when someone is healing and just focusing on themselves. Clarify Page of Wands. We have Knight of Cups. This is like taking that leap of faith and coming forward and offering you something, like proposing to you. This is taking inspired action towards you. I want to clarify Page of Wands again. Clarify Page of Wands. This is more like sending you a message, communicating with you. Pages in tarot brings communication, messages. So it could be more like someone just coming forward, expressing their feelings in a very flirty way. Someone who's been, will just gonna start off as flirty and then they will gonna deep into it and they'll just gonna propose it. This means, taking action, coming forward and proposing. There is a high possibility that this person is just going to come forward and propose to you. Clarify Three of Cups. Two of Swords and Nine of Cups. It is more like this person is just trying to choose between what do they really want. Do they really want to stay single, or they would really want to take an action what makes them happy? And what makes them happy, let's just find out. What is this Nine of Cups? What is their wish? What is that wish fulfillment? What is their wish fulfillment? Tower. The World. The wish fulfillment is basically release these things, release resistance, complete a cycle, attaining that fulfillment with you. Their wish fulfillment is basically not to get stuck in these cycles. So this is what this person is actually thinking about, that if they come forward, they don't want to get into the same cycle again and again. Pile number 3, that is what this person is thinking, that if I come forward, I want harmony. This person is like, if I go to pile number 3, pile number cannot be this toxic, pile number cannot be this unsure, pile number 3 cannot be stuck in the same cycle, pile number 3 should not hold resentment about whatever that has happened in the past. Because what I see here is that this person is going to come forward, this person is perhaps going to propose to you or share their feelings, and this person will also going to show their resistance, that they do not want to do this upheaval, sudden stoppage. Tower sort of represents suddenly not talking, right? And with the world card here, they just want to enjoy. They want to enjoy, they want to live their life, they want to, just be a part of your life. And they would want to see slowly and gradually how this is going on. And what they not want is basically sudden stoppage of things, right? Suddenly blocking them, suddenly coming forward and doing something, suddenly coming forward and, telling them that, hey, I don't feel the same way, not having cloudy judgment. So what this person is actually wanting, that if they come forward, you release all of this, you release the resistance, you release the bitterness, you get clear in your head about what do you want. Because this person with the world card here and the moon wants to close that cycle and wants a stable, relationship. Now, there is a high possibility that this person might just reach out to you at a very special date. It could be the first time that you guys have met together. It could be when when it's someone's birthday, right? But I also feel that, because it's a collective reading, that for some of you, maybe this person is so much hurt because of your actions or because of this, karmic pattern, that this person has decided to just move on. But that is for a very small number of people. Otherwise, what I'm feeling, that this person will going to come forward. We are sitting in April, so this person will going to come forward in the month of May, perhaps. Or I can just, put this reading. No, this person will going to come forward in May. All right, so this is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care.